Hi, my name is Nadia Stewart, and I am a journalist. I've been working for different media outlets across the country over the last 16 years, but for now I'm based here in Vancouver. My leadership journey really began back in 2016. That was when I rounded up a group of Black journalists to help relaunch the Canadian Association of Black Journalists. And that journey also took me to pursue my Master's of Leadership in nonprofit organizations and really just step into this role of nonprofit leadership. It has been exhilarating, it's been exciting, it's been very challenging. It's also meant a lot of personal growth, but it's also been very rewarding, just the connections that we've been making, the ideas that we're seeing coming to life, and just how we're starting to see the impact that this organization can have on Black journalists across the country. To really look at how you're starting your day. Are you just rushing out the door really quickly, having woken up late? Are you checking social media first thing and then out the door? For the last several years, I start my day now with prayer and with meditation on the Word of God. And I find that having that faith-based focus on how I start my day gives me the best possible, launching pad, I guess, in terms of creativity, in terms of focus, and just in terms of inner peace. And so I would really encourage, every woman to consider, looking at your day, but particularly looking at just those first few hours and what are you doing to make sure that your heart and your mind are aligned with your vision and with your purpose, so that the rest of your day is productive, is fruitful, and most importantly, is focused. Another piece of advice I would give to any woman embarking on a leadership journey, particularly in the nonprofit world, would be don't stew, you know what to do. So often we get stuck stewing on the decisions that we know we're supposed to make, but we just get stuck. When I look back at those decisions, more often than not, I find the reason why I was just stewing on it was because of fear. I was afraid of taking that next step. I was afraid of what people might say or think. And so that stewing just led to not doing, which just led to a lot more frustration and delays. So you never want to be the reason why you're stuck in a situation longer than you have to be. And especially when you are in a leadership position, you're really the one moving everything forward. When you're stewing, you're stalling everything. So I would encourage you, just don't stew. You've looked at everything, you've made the decision, just take that step, make the decision, do what you gotta do. Don't stew over it, you already know what to do. And if you make a mistake, it's no big deal. Mistakes are not the end of the world. I've learned so much from my mistakes, from my, I don't like to use the word failure, but I've learned so much from, my failures, and they've become these great opportunities to learn and then relaunch much stronger than I did the first time. So, sum it up, don't stew, you know what to do, just take that step, go for it. If you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. Black Women Connect Vancouver is such an important network, just because everyone who's moved to Vancouver knows it's tough to make friends. It's tough to build your network and find, that safe space, that community. And it's especially tough for women of color in the workplace. So having a network like this that you can just step into and find that support, find that encouragement that you need, it's really important, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, especially when you get into the corporate world, or when you start stepping out and pursuing projects that are near and dear to your heart. You're going to need that community of folks, that community of women really surrounding you, cheering you on, telling you that yes, you know, you've got this, you can do it.